Hey all, Ryan here from Planetary Lapidary, and welcome to another episode of Cutting Rocks, where I cut through rocks and fossils I find on the western shore of Lake Michigan, see what spills out. So today I'm going to do these 6. I kind of picked them out of my bin because, here, I'll shut the light off for you, because they were all ones that kind of reacted a little bit to the UV, had that kind of light orange glow, some mossiness on some of them, some kind of banding on that one. So I kind of picked those out just to see. I want to cut them and then see what the insides look like under the UV. So this first one is kind of like an oolitic, almost looks like something. It's probably just some sort of, I don't know, fossil maybe. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to find out. I'm going to cut right down the middle. Second one is kind of just a mudstony, sandstony, siltstony mix. But I think it's going to look pretty cool under the UV if I cut it. So I'm going to just go right down the middle. And these are all experiments too. I haven't really done this before to look for the light orange colors in there, but we'll see. This is another nodule. It's got some red staining, some kind of light blue in there, some crystally pockets, but very, chalky kind of feeling. So I think that's going to look cool too. So I think I'm just going to go right down the middle of that one. Then this was that one. Here, let me get it wet. This was that one that kind of had that pocket on there with the, wispiness around it. And then it's got this pocket here, this one here. So I kind of want to just go right down the middle of this one too, see if any of that's on the inside. Then we got this one, which I know has stuff in there because you can kind of see little pockets and layers and bands. But all of this should glow under the UV, so that's why I want to cut this one. So I think I'm going to try to cut like this way maybe and get a big thick slab off of it so I can make something out of it. But that should look cool under the UV. And then the last one is this Favosites, another really cool piece of like silicified and like certified Favosites. So I don't know which way the direction goes. I think I'll probably cut it right down the middle this way and see what's inside there. It should be really cool, I'm thinking. Oh yeah, there we go. There you can see the pattern. So yeah, I'll go this way and cut it down that way. But we're gonna use the 10-inch high-tech slab saw, thin centered blade. And then like I said, afterwards, we'll take a look at all of them under the UV. So let's get set up and get cutting. Okay, through that first one, let's see what it's gonna, oh, it actually sounds like a geode. Oh, it did have a little bit of a pocket inside of there. So that's really cool. I think that's just black staining. Yeah, I don't know what that is, if it's maybe just algae packed up on top of each other. I don't know. It's gonna probably look really cool underneath the UV though, I'm thinking, so I'd say 1 for 1, but we'll check it out after. All right, let's get on to number 2. All right, number 2, let's see. Like I said, I think this is just like a siltstone, mudstone. Ooh, look at that patterning in there. Actually some maybe silicification going on in there with the white. I don't know what that is. Like I said, probably just mudstone, maybe a little bit of quartz in there, or maybe that's just tricking my eyes and it's like a gray, just a gray stained mudstone or siltstone. But I think that'll also look very, very cool underneath the UV, but we'll see at the end. On to number 3. All right, number 3. Let's see if there's anything cool in here to look at. Oh, look at that. That is really, really cool. That might be like layers of stromatoporoid on the bottom of this thing. And then just chunky, kind of milky stuff on the top with some sandstone in there, some pittiness. Really cool. Kind of like that one, even not under the UV. But that one probably too, you know, depending on what this is all made of, might be some cool patterns in there too. But let's get on to number 4. Alright, let's see if there's any surprises inside this one. I got right down the middle. Come on. Ooh, sweet. That pocket went all the way through. Look at all those different colors of brown in there. That is awesome. I just love that color. Like, I love those shades of brown inside. And you got some white wispiness and some like blue or gray in there too. Really cool. So that one's a win for sure. I'd say probably 4 for 4 so far. And then again, this one with all these different shades in here, it's just gonna probably light up in the UV, hopefully. But we'll see. All right, on to number 5. Alright, well this was the one that I thought for sure there's going to be something in there because you can kind of see it. Yeah, I do kind of hear some pittiness, but we'll see. Ooh, look at that. Really cool, really micro bands on the bottom. A lot of fossil actually going right through right there, favicites. And some stromatoporoid, maybe another little pocket right there. So that one turned out really cool too. I don't like that pittiness right down the middle there, but that's what you get sometimes, most of the time with stromatoporoids. But I got a nice little chunk off and I could probably get another one, but not today. All right, 5 for 5, on to the last. Alright, so last one. I know this one's going to look cool because it's just solid favicites. I just hope I cut it the right way. Ooh, I think I did. Got a nice little mudstone contrast in there, but look at all those little pockets in there. Sweet. So these will be cool either way too. I'll be able to get some nice pieces out of those. But I'm going to get these things cleaned up and dry, and then I'm going to head over to the other table and I'll show you guys under the UV light. Okay, so I got all my pieces set out. I'm just gonna hit the light here. Let's see if we have anything cool. Ooh, that one lights up pretty good. Yeah, I might have to grab all of them. Alright, so let's do the first one here. Oops, hit the camera. So that definitely has got something going on in there. Got a couple different shades of yellow. And then the whole outside, so not 100% sure what that might be. Just silicified fossil probably. There's the other half. Really cool still, just solid yellow. Second piece, look at this thing. That is really cool. Like all that, you know, you can tell all the different colors, and then you got that light orange. It's usually like cold water agate that glows that light orange, but sometimes siltstone and mudstone do too. But that's a really cool patterned one. Here's the other side of this one. Oh yeah, look at that. That's actually really cool. Some really cool patterning in there. Not sure what that is, but I'm gonna say mudstone, siltstone. You know, maybe some silica content of some kind going on. Here's that one with the stromatoporoid in the bottom. Yeah, we got some different shades in there. Kind of cool, but still not that bright orange that I was kind of looking for. But still kind of cool. And it was cool anyways because of those stromatoporoid lines. Here's the other one. Now that one's a little more orange. But that orange-white contrast in the UV is pretty cool too. But so far that one's probably the best one. Alright, here's that other one. Yeah, that one doesn't glow quite as much as I thought it would. So that one must just be a little more solid than the rest. Kind of cool looking still though. You can kind of see all the little lines. Like if you get real close in there, once you hit it with the UV, you can see all the detail. So that's cool. I always like doing that anyways. Right here is that other stromatoporoid with those oolites. And there you can see that little cold water pocket kind of lighten up a little bit. Really not that much on that one either. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad, but I'm looking for way more patterning than that. All right, that last one. Oh, there we got some blue in the middle from the UV. So that's probably like maybe I don't know what that is. The purple is maybe fluorite. But we got a couple little things in here. Now you can see a little better how you can kind of see all the detail in the UV, all the little pockets in there. So that actually turned out really good. This is actually a big chunk of metal right in the middle of this thing that I split off. I didn't have any of it on this side. Oh, look at that orange. That's cool. It's a cool color orange in there, and then it's kind of like surrounded by green. You can see all the little pockets. So this is kind of what I'm looking for, you know, that'd be cool for a UV case right there. Just really, really cool. All right, so I think it was all in all pretty big success. I think this one was definitely the best one though, with all that really intricate orange patterning in there. That's really cool. All right, if you like this video, leave a like, hit subscribe if you haven't already. Stay tuned for some close-ups at the end, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.